So yesterday I talked about that thing so many of us do, the pre-speaking apology. Before we even share what we think, we soften it with, "I'm probably wrong, but," or "this might sound silly." And then we offer our thoughts with that awkward smile, that rising tone that sounds like we're asking for permission, not making a contribution. I used to do this constantly. I had no faith in anything I said. I was terrified of being laughed at, terrified of being the stupid one. And I looked at the reasons behind it: self-doubt, self-handicapping, imposter syndrome. But understanding why I do something is only half the battle. The other half is figuring out what to actually do about it. So today, I want to focus on the solutions. The first area, I took myself way too seriously. I was convinced everyone was watching me, cataloging everything I said, ready to laugh at my mistakes. So I had to find ways to loosen that grip. Solution 1, the spotlight reality check. When I catch myself thinking everyone is watching me, I pause and ask, what were they thinking about 5 minutes ago? The honest answer is themselves, just like I was thinking about myself. They're not paying attention to me. They're paying attention to their own worries, their own insecurities, their own lives. This is called the spotlight effect. We tend to overestimate how much others notice us. And when I remind myself of that, the pressure eases. Solution 2, the forgotten moment reflection. I think back to a time when I saw someone do something embarrassing or silly. Do I still think about it? Do I judge them for it? Honestly, no. I barely remember it. I moved on quickly. And if I don't remember their mistakes, they won't remember mine. That realization takes the weight off. Solution 3, the worst-case reality check. I ask myself, what's the worst that could realistically happen if I speak up? Usually, it's someone laughs or disagrees, or I feel a bit embarrassed. And then, life goes on. I survive. The fear is almost always bigger than the reality. The second area, I didn't trust myself. Even when I was pretty sure I had the right answer, I'd still doubt myself. I'd still worry that I was wrong, that I'd be exposed, that people would think I was stupid. So I started working on rebuilding that trust. Solution 4, the evidence pause. Before I speak, I take a brief pause, not to hesitate, just to ground myself. I ask, have I been right about similar things before? When have I contributed something valuable? I remind myself of times I've been right. I build a small body of evidence against the doubt. It's not arrogance. It's just remembering that I'm not always wrong. Solution 5, the think then speak commitment. I take a moment to gather my thoughts. I ask myself, what do I actually think about this? What's my honest answer? Then I speak from that place of clarity. I'm not rushing. I'm not second-guessing. I'm thinking intentionally, then speaking with trust. Solution 6, the permission reframe. I give myself permission to be wrong. I tell myself, I don't have to be perfect. I just have to share what I think. If I'm wrong, it's not a catastrophe. It's just a chance to learn. That takes so much pressure off. I stop needing to be right to feel safe.